one more time on the F14. I was told to go ahead and put the Jolly Roger decals on because basically there ain't no decals in 1/100 scale, so accuracy was not a issue. So he wanted on the tail, and that's what we got. I got it on both sides, and that's pretty much it. I left a couple decals off because I think it looks, if you actually build that plane, you basically have to put all them decals on, but it's just a generic fighter, and I don't think it looks too bad. So we're gonna go with that, and I'm letting the decal solution do its trick on that. Started the F15. It's basically straightforward. Yeah, you basically get two halves that are metal, bolt that together. I managed to get the cockpit in, and then once you get really started and start clipping off parts, you can knock this out in a day. I don't know if I mentioned it on metal kits. The body's metal, but the plastic sprue, I call it a toy plastic. I think it's a little more denser than styrene, but in the styrene family. But it sands and takes paint really well, so that's what I'm doing on the F15. I'm gonna, once I get basically that move along, I'll do the F18 and pretty much probably paint them at the same time. The stasis pod, I really didn't get much done. I did start the putty run, just some red putty on the top and here. And if you notice, like in the really recessed corners, trick I always use is I take red putty, which is Bondo spot putty, and I'll take MEK and basically put the putty on, and then take MEK and I'll brush it in there and get it like a soup, and it'll get into the cracks and everything. And then if I don't want to do that, I'll take Tamiya surface primer with a brush and just start building up the inside of the gaps. And it's a quick and easy way, and you can use either way. This actually bites. This is kind of more of a simple solution if you don't really want to sand a model. Just a few things that I do, just depends on what application I need to do it. The Reliant, I do not have the Aztec decals for this, and I do not have no mask to make the Aztec painting. But you can see I got some decals on. This is from Starship Modeler. It's in their download section. These are Aztec decals for the Reliant for the 1537 scale. I just downloaded, print them on clear decal film, and I scaled them down to 1/1000 scale. Now these are just samples. I want to see if I really like them or not. I don't know if you can see the Aztecing. See, it does change the color from the duck egg blue to basically a little lighter gray. One thing I do not like about the decals, it's got a black line. It's okay. I mean, you probably had to paint over it and everything, but it's really not too bad. Now these are just tests, and I didn't put any solution on. I can pull these off real easily, as you can see. But I may or may not. I just haven't decided what I want to do yet. But it gives you an option if you don't want to pay the round 2 Aztec decals. You can go to starshipmodeler.com and print out the decals. Print out the decals on the clear decal film, and you can actually do any model with the decals. But it's really not too bad. But yeah, I'm just trying it out, see if I like it or not. I'll probably decide by the weekend if I want to continue on or just hold off and either paint them or put the round 2's Aztec decals on. But that's what I got going on today. Stay tuned for the next one.